Okay guys, what is going on? My name is FinalEssence and I'm here today bringing you guys a theory video, in fact today, based on Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, the two games for Gen 7 that were just announced the other day in the Pokemon Direct. Now, I've been going around watching a few theory videos. Theory videos, I've seen quite a few, I've seen ones where the region's based in Hawaii. I've seen ones where talking about the legends and who they're based off, like the kind of gods and mythological creatures, things like that. All of them really interesting things, and I kind of just wanted to input my own kind of theory in there. I don't know, like there's still quite a few major holes in my theory, but I hope you will listen out to it. So here's what I think. I think that if the sun god is Amaterasu and the moon god is Tsukuyomi, I'll link you to the description where I found that, where I saw the theory for that in the description below. Where the sun god is Amaterasu, the sun god from the Japanese mythology, and the moon god Tsukuyomi from the Japanese mythology as well. Zygarde could possibly be Susanoo. Now, there's still a lot of things that I still need to go through about, because obviously it's just going to be loosely based. Like, we can't really look into this too deeply, but I do think Zygarde has to play a major role in the 7th gen games, because he wasn't given a form for nothing, and his form, it looks like a massive titan-like creature, which Susanoo was this humongous god who towered over his opponents, and he was just incredibly powerful. So I think there's some kind of link there in some way where he and Zygarde are in some way connected, the same way the moon and sun god, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon. There has to be some kind of link, and that's where it comes back to the whole linking back to Kalos thing, where the whole games are going to link back to Kalos. The story is going to be continuation of Kalos. It's going to link back to the story. There's going to be plot holes from Kalos going to be filled out. What was the strange souvenir? Why was the train station in Caraway Town? We could not use it ever. People thought maybe if we complete the game we'd be able to use it, but no, it didn't lead anywhere, and that's really strange why they put that in there for no reason. So I think that train station is going to be able to lead us to the new region, or rather we can use the new region, a train station in a new region, to reach back, maybe there, or Lumoy station, something like that. I mean, these are just things to think about. And going on to the theory now about Susanoo being Zygarde, or Zygarde being Susanoo. I mean, one thing I did want to note out is that Zygarde can be found in a cave, surrounded by a waterfall and all sorts of water. Susanoo was the god of storms. I thought that'd be worth mentioning. These little things. Pokemon don't let it slide. They pay extreme attention to detail. They drop all these hints here and there and things like that. And these are kind of things worth noting. And I don't know, just because Amaterasu and Tsukuyomi were brothers and sisters, and Susanoo is also linked into that trio, so there has to be some kind of reason why he had new forms introduced, but they just weren't implemented into X and Y, and everyone thought, oh, Pokemon Z, that's it, it's basically confirmed. But no, they threw a massive curveball. Game Freak threw a massive curveball at us and be like, no, Gen 7, here you go. There's no traditional third game. But Zygarde, there's so many mysteries to Zygarde's perfect form that we need to touch upon. And yeah, I mean, this is big stuff. And also another Pokemon that hasn't been touched upon at all is Volcanion. We've already had Gen 7 announced, and there's no word of Volcanion. No story, no event, no nothing. He's just been announced, and that's about it. I'm not sure if there's an event announced. I don't know, I might be missing something, but all in all, he has to be touched upon. And where this is going with this is that Volcanion, he's a volcano Pokemon, obviously, and that fits into the Hawaiian region theme very well, where Hawaii has a massive active volcano at its core, which could have something to do with the whole story again, or maybe just an after legendary. He might have nothing to do with it, but just place him in that region, and you might be able to transfer him back to Gen 6. Gen 6 and Gen 7 are going to be very much linked. I don't know how. It's going to be something like Kanto and Johto, where you could travel back and forth between Saffron City and Goldenrod City via the magnet train. There's going to be something similar. I don't know what it could be, but I don't know. I really think that we shouldn't count out X and Y yet. There's going to be lots of story touched upon. We're going to be able to go back. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is going to be like the Johto of the new era of Pokemon, you know, and everything, like the stuff where it's like we now got the old Pokemon games where we can bring Gen 1 mons over to Gen 7, you know. I don't know. I think that's just something like just for an extra, you know, an extra nostalgia field for it. I don't know, just to get people interested into playing Sun and Moon more, and to get people interested in playing the original trio game, Red, Blue, Yellow, or Red, Green, and Yellow if you're in Japan, and things like that. You know, I don't know. You know, these are just things off the top of my head that I just wanted to get out there because I haven't seen too many people talk about this, and I just thought, you know, these things are worth noting down. Like people should be talking about it. So, yeah, that's about it. That's about all I have to say, you know. I mean, Zygarde could be Susanoo. Volcanion definitely fits in with the Hawaiian theme that everyone has going on, you know. Even a strange souvenir that we find in X and Y, you know, it looks like like some kind of tiki god, which is very big in the Hawaiian culture. And, you know, the yellow fire trucks. Like Hawaii has yellow fire trucks, you know. This is too big to just pass up because Game Freak do pay extra attention to detail. So, like, yeah, I mean, probably they're just gonna pass it off as Southern Kalos or somewhere pretty close to Kalos, the same way Johto and Kanto were incredibly close together to the point where they had the exact same Pokemon League, like they had the Indigo League, right? So, you know, there's all of that as well. So I'm not sure where they're gonna go with this or what it's gonna lead to, but best believe I'm incredibly hyped. I'm gonna be keeping up to date with the news. You know, I might do some more theories if we get more information about the games and things like that. I don't know, if you guys enjoy this stuff, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and enjoy the support you guys bring and things like that. Hit the subscribe button, you know, become a final fan, things like that. I don't know. That's just all I gotta say, I guess. Yeah, I mean, my name's FinalEssence, and I guess I'm out, you know, I'm done. That's all I gotta say. Peace.